Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It is May the 7th, Thursday. It's actually a pretty nice day up here at the farm. A little chilly yet. It isn't going to quite make 60 today. We had frost over the evening this morning. So we got a short visit this cycle. Just took the tractor in to have a steering knuckle replaced, and got the trailer hooked up here. I'm just gonna leave it hooked up because it'll be done today, so I'll just run down and get it. I went to a place in Duluth Lawn and something or another. They're a John Deere dealer, that sells mainly garden tractors, but they are authorized to sell up to the 4 Series, which is what I have. And the nice thing is I'm able to get it in and out same day. I can't do that with the bigger ag John Deere dealers. So that was advantageous this cycle, and that's where we went. The fields are starting to dry out, but they're still awfully wet. We really need to be careful that we don't get in there. All the mud holes are still pretty wet. All the low spots are still pretty wet. Down by the goose house, which is over that direction over there. The water comes across the field right past the goose house to the ditch, and it takes longer to dry out than one would hope. So but the ditch is dry. We haven't gotten a lot of additional rain here the last week or so, so that's good. We're just waiting for things to dry out. Things will start to grow here in a minute. It is supposed to get into the 70s for this coming weekend. Cold today, warm tomorrow, cold the next day, and then we get into the high 70s for the rest of the weekend and into next week. That'll change things. The fields will start to grow then. They haven't started yet. Again, you know, we're up quite a ways north of a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube, you know, that are down in Kentucky and Tennessee and Florida. They don't quite understand that it gets cold here and it stays cold for a while. So, but we are going to put together some shelving, and I'll put some of that on here, and then I'll include some of the information and where I got it and what pattern I'm following. So let's get started with that. I only got one of the boxes done, didn't even get it sheeted before the repair shop called. It is only 11:30, dropped it off at 9 o'clock, and it's ready to be picked up. So I'm going to button things up here and run down to Duluth and pick the tractor up. I'll take you along this time as I didn't the last time. Hey, all right, well, I got to the dealer. I didn't take you inside with me, but I picked up the tractor and I've gotten it loaded. We're gonna start strapping it down. Got to get the other ramp up. Taking it into the city is easier in the sense that it's close, but a little tougher because you're dealing with traffic here on Grand Avenue in Duluth. Okay, we're gonna get strapped up here. And I got here, so these are all fairly close. And I am using straps. But these are good straps, not ones you buy. These are 3,333 pounds working with a higher brake rate than that. So that's across the four, that's 12,000 pounds, which is more than enough for this tractor, especially when I've got all the implements and buckets off of it. The only thing that's still mounted on it is the loader, but there's nothing on the loader. So it's just the loader arms is the only thing that is extra on it. Tires are not loaded, so I don't have that weight to deal with. And without a strap, this is the best way to go. If you go around it a couple of times and then bring your tail in underneath your strap, you can get this tightened up. My one complaint on the Deers is in the front tie down. In back they give you two, but in the front they only give you one, and you can't reach it standing on the ground, so you're forced to get up on the trailer to get to it. Ouch. But they're the non-stretchy kind. I do not like the stretchy ones. All right, well, we're gonna watch our traffic here on Grand, and we are going to do the ones on the outside now. Now here, I said I don't like this. I put the two together because there's only one tie-down hook. This works fine, but on this side of the tractor, I can just reach in and get to it. On the other side of the tractor, I have to get up on my knees, and that's a pain. Okay, I got these all wrapped up, and this one also has a Velcro strap for it. I bought some new ones, I just haven't brought them out here yet. So just get it overlapped, tied down, and there we're good to go. So we're gonna jump back in the truck. We need to head up the hill to Home Depot.
Biden is by far the dementia patient is the most compelling Democrat who has ever run for office by far.
Okay, well, we're back at the farm. Gonna get this unloaded here. Okay, so when you get these off, you roll them with the hook to the outside. That way, when you come to use them again, you can hold the hook and throw the roll to reach the other side, to unwind it, to whatever. If the hook's on the inside, it'll just come apart in a big ball of mess. So, secret of working with straps is to roll them with the hook on the outside. Just like that. One corner done. Oh. Okay, now that we got the tie downs down, we have to get the ramps. And so the ramps have a holder right here. And then it's simply brute strength from that point. It is spring assisted, it's just still heavy. And then on this side. Okay, now we crawl up and take this down. One of the things that this ramp, and it's really just this side, one of the things it does is when it's open, it pops this out of here, and then it sits cockeyed so you can't get this latch. Now the nice thing is it tells you it's cockeyed, but it's still a pain in the ass. So you gotta open it. Pins in really easy, you just slide it over, but it's just the idea. Yeah, you have to reopen it again, and it's heavier somehow. Anyhow, we're going to take this up to the house, and then we'll walk back to get the truck and park the trailer and stuff, so stick around. Okay, I'm going to get the weights right there back on right here. And if you haven't seen these before, I had somebody ask me another time I showed these. These are called the hitch hangers. They're from GoodWorks Tractors, and these are specific for the Deere iMatch. They make to fit other things as well. They just sit over the top and in this bar here, and you tighten it up, holds them nice and fast. But you can put 3 weights in there. So when you put 3 70-pound weights, you're putting 210 pounds on each side. And you know, it's not a lot of weight, but it's enough. When you combine that with whatever implement, box blade or tiller or whatever that you've got hanging on the back, you can get to 1,000 pounds. Apparently the iMatch moves around when you throw the weights in it, so I'll try and put you someplace else. So now the other side. All right, there they are. 3 on this side, 3 on this side. So I'm gonna walk back and get the truck. So right over here is where we plan to build a brooder building with probably 4 separate areas for chickens, layers. We're just firing up the second coop over here already. That coop that we're firing up, I intend to make a mobile coop probably next year. It's on pallets so that it can be picked up and moved. So this is the field that we had cleared last year, and that is just some of the wood that we've scraped off when we started putting the orchard in here. You know, there's a line there and there's a line there. I scraped all that wood off just so that we didn't have to deal with it, and it's gonna rot over time. I don't think we'll burn it. I think we'll just leave it to rot. And then this year over here we started raspberries, black raspberries, or raspberries. I don't know what variant they are, but between these 2 poles here we have a series of raspberry plants. And then this is the infamous rock pile that my wife with her siblings played on when they were kids. We're gonna clean this all up probably next year now. We got enough projects for this year, but we're gonna get this all cleaned up and get all the dead out of here as well. So, you know, as you see from other channels, there's always work to be done. We've got an antique implement over there. We've got a wood pile over here. We've got wood piles over there from the trees that I just cut down to make room for the container project. There's always something to do. And then this is this John Deere hay cart, picked up a couple years ago. There is a video on it. It is specifically to use as a mobile chicken coop. We just haven't done it yet. Then that's going to be maybe part of this year's project. I don't know yet. Get the deck on it anyhow. This truck is junk. We're just grabbing pieces off of it, and then we'll have it towed out of here. Put the mower here, put the plow here. They used to sit down by the house. The mower probably will in the summer, but in the off season I'm bringing them up here because they're so big and I need to get them out of the way. Now here, what we're going to do is drive into the field, come up between the trees there, come up this direction, and then back the trailer in over there. Or if it feels okay, I'll drive all the way over there and then spin around and come this way and drop the trailer over there.